Home sweet home.
It's a shithole.
Yes, but it's our shithole, so show some manners.
I could tell you many a stories about cheap B&Bs like this, George. Many a stories.
And I don't want to hear any of them.
Well, hello.
Oh, I thought I heard the door.
Or did you hear my heart begin to beat a little faster?
No, definitely the door.
Sure it wasn't the buttons on my fly pinging off one by one? You know, because of my lawbone?
Oh, you filthy little... Annie, this is Adam.
Hello.
Adam is a vampire. Isn't that fantastic?
Yep.
Adam is going to be staying with us for as short a time as possible. Now, upstairs, we can find a room for you to sit and think about the way you've just behaved.
Catch you later, sweet cheeks.
Go. Don't ask.
Okay.
Have you any idea of the trouble your little escapade has caused? I mean, have you seen the newspaper in the last 4 weeks? This is the biggest manhunt for a century, and you're strutting around in broad daylight. What happens when the police catch up with you? When they try to take your picture? All our cover is blown. An entire race, hidden for millennia, exposed by your weakness.
Oh, come on, I'd never get arrested. I know what to do.
Clearly not. Which is why the old ones contacted me. They want you to join them in South America. And they've asked me to organize transit. You'll travel with my next shipment. Keep these papers with you, and they'll guarantee your safe passage. The details are all inside, and there's some cash for emergencies. Oh, and while on board, you are not, I repeat, not to touch any of my carpets.
Well, wait a second. I'm not an old one. I'm 117.
You are the most wanted man in the country. Hardly the time to quibble about your age.
But once I'm there, there's no coming back, right?
Well, why would you want to? Huh? Come back to this? Desperation, debauchery on the fringe of society? A slave to your lust and hunger?
You know, there's nothing funnier than a vampire taking the moral high ground. Underneath the driving gloves and the business cards, we're all the same, brother.
Oh, let me make this clear. We are not the same. I am not a servant to my condition. I have systems in place that allow me to feed without this carnage. You are weak. You are craven. And your pathetic tantrums threaten us all.
This is not me accepting.
This room on the left here will be your room, but on the right, if you take note, is the bathroom if you need to wee-wee or something else. Now, this here is your room. Isn't that fantastic? I think there is a game of Buckaroo downstairs. One of the other guests must have left it behind.
Like a fucking room.
Yes, it's a fantastic game for 2 to 8 players. Oh, forget it. I'm just trying to think of things to keep you occupied.
I keep myself occupied.
Oh, God, you're a teenage boy. Of course you can.
Hello.
Shit, a break, don't you knock?
Oh, no, I don't have to. Being dead has some perks.
Well, knock with me, I don't want ghosts popping up all over the place. It freaks me out.
You're a 46-year-old vampire who dresses like a child. Don't call her freaky. Up.
Anyway, just came to see how you boys are getting on.
Badly. Ah! Oh, he just kicked me. Annie, tell him off. Oh, that's Mr. Mitchell. I better warn him about this. Can you
Yeah,
make the
yeah,
rest of
yeah,
it? Just
yeah.
put the hoover around and maybe just dust a little. Thanks.
Mitchell, is that another ghost? It's bloody Hogwarts, this place.
No, Mitchell is a vampire, actually.
At last, someone normal. I better go and... Are you gonna do both beds? Do both beds. Just in case, you know, in the night, me and you just wanna, in the night, just sort of do that.
You've got to be joking. It won't be for long. It's just until his dad recovers, and then he'll be out of here. I will make sure of it. We just thought with you having gone through it...
Me going through it is exactly why I can't have him in the house. The kid's still feeding. Staying clean for me is a day-by-day. No, a minute-by-minute thing. How am I going to manage if he's given it all? Oh, let's go out in the Raz, find some women, drink them dry.
Oh, I'm sure he'd never... No, actually, that does sound quite like him.
Yeah, and that's why I want him gone.
You could be his role model. Teach him how to beat it.
No. You've picked the wrong man.
I don't think so.
Mitchell, my bro.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, look, I know we all got off to a bad start, but I'm thinking if we all pull together, this could be an interesting, enriching, and very brief experience for us all.
Yeah, level with me, Mitch. How'd you stick it with his sad ass? I think you need a new wingman. I, sir, am a registered poonhound.
Have you ever actually had sex, Adam? You know, proper balls, deep sex. You touched a boob? Be honest with me, Adam. Have you ever even touched a boob? Because I have. Loads.
Someone doth protest too much.
You don't come near me.
But Mitch, we're like brothers in arms. I'll have a scotch.
This is near me. This is where I told you not to be.
Look, I've never met anyone like me before. Apart from the first time, and that was mostly fighting him off. Badly. Please. No one's ever taught me how to do this.
Adam, here's the thing, right? I don't care.
Yeah, like I want to hang out with some whiffy goth anyway.
Excuse me?
Just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you have to smell like the undead. One word, Mitch. Deodorant.
Oh, good. You two have met.
He's just leaving.
You want to watch yourself with this one as well, Mitch. Been giving me the glad eye ever since I arrived. Loves a bit of fang.
I do not. That is a terrible thing to say. I do not like a bit of fang. Not his fang, or anyone else's. You know, I'm not ruling it out. Just the right fang came along, but I haven't even thought about it at all for ages.
Okay, ladies. I'll catch you later.
See him?
Anyway, Mitchell, I have in my hand a piece of paper. Phase 2 of Find Mitchell a Job campaign.
Oh, Annie, it doesn't matter. I'm considering other options anyway.
Mitchell, you're not a quitter. It says so here in the reference that I wrote. Check this out. John Mitchell is the finest employee I ever had. He is loyal and dependable and valued by all his co-workers. I recall he did not give the best interview, but I put that down to nerves.
So what, I make a habit of screwing up interviews now?
But how glad am I that I took a chance on him? Very. Because I was rewarded with a pleasant and reliable worker who would be an asset to any company. Plus, let's face it, he's easy on the eye. I'm just covering all my bases. with
Yeah,
that.
you know what? Maybe I just don't want to be a hospital cleaner anymore.
No, of course you don't. This is just the beginning, Mitchell. With me in your corner, next year you could be in the canteen. I'm going to type this up.
What's up?
Where's Ellen?
He's in the kitchen.
Right, Sados?
Nina just rang from the hospital.
He's taken a turn for the worse, but he's been asking for you. We've done our best, but he's just too weak. Do you understand that? All right, we'll give you some time alone with him, okay?